All right, let's see how the second half of this case looks. We got the Phillies just taking the lead in the backgrounds against the Dodgers in the seventh. You never know what's going to cost you in a season. An Emmett Sheehan error. I guess you can't assume a double play, so I guess that's not an error. But Emmett Sheehan letting a ball get by at first base, maybe costing the Dodgers their season if they can't pull this one off or win in Philly. All right, we have all of our boxes out here. Oh, whoops. Just editing one more thing. Let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat. I'm just editing one more thing because it looks like I mistakenly didn't put Eric's name on the Astros, so I'm just going to fix that. And Eric has the Astros, not Brian. Sorry about that confusion, Eric, if you're here. Thanks, JH, for letting me know you could hear me. We got 8 in the chat now. I think that's good enough to get things going. Well, the Dodgers and Emmett Sheehan get out of the inning. Guardians are still available, Meb, if you want them. So you can claim them. Did I not write what do I still have here? Yeah, that's correct. Guardians still available. So Meb grabbing the Guardians for $12.50. And I can't let Brian be the only one doing giveaways today, so I'm going to do it a little bit differently than he did, but I'm going to do a Gunnar Henderson Topps Chrome rookie debut refractor PSA 9 giveaway for whoever. We're going to randomize whoever does not get a colored card. So it'll be just a little puzzle to figure out at the end there. So anybody who does not get a colored hit or an autograph will be eligible for the Gunnar Henderson PSA 9. So we'll put that one to the side for now. Give Brian the Marlins. Brian, you want to grab the Marlins? I think Brian's probably sleeping. He hasn't answered me in like 2 hours. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and in the back 7, 8, 9, and 10 boxes to go for tonight. Bring that light a little bit further up so we can keep it on the boxes. And we're going to get started. What do we have? 8 people in right now. Yeah, it's good to go. I basically already gave Brian the Marlins last night by putting them up for $5. Where's my box cutter? As soon as I grab my box cutter, then we'll go. All right, here we go. I actually haven't held any teams in either of these breaks, so if I have to hold the Marlins, I'll be excited to have one team in these 2 cases. All right, let's get things started. Let me bring the camera up a little bit higher before we go. Oh, for the Astros. Well, he didn't pay me yet, so we'll talk after. All right, here we go. So we had 6 autographs last night. I didn't watch the recap. How many autos did Brian end up with? I know he had a JJ Weatherholt in there. I saw the first one. I think I saw, what was it? Did he end up with 3 autographs in his break this afternoon? Let's go all of these at the same time. Wow, Trey Turner is playing some defense, and whew, Will Smith isn't slow either. I thought he might have been safe. You guys are going to have to keep me up to date on the Cubs-Brewers game on the other channel while I have this Phillies-Dodgers game on. Wow, Trey Turner, that was a crazy play. I'll be rooting for the Brewers in that one. I know I said at the beginning of the playoffs, for me, it's either the Blue Jays, Brewers, or Mariners. So if we could get 3 of those teams in the championship series, that would be awesome. All right, starting off the break tonight, we have a Corbin Burns, Kyle Tucker, Salvador Perez. Our first of the night is Cal Fountain, Devin Fitzgerald, Zach Wheeler, Yamamoto, Walker Buehler, Elian Pena getting a base chrome. Didn't get any of those last time. Schlittler getting on the board tonight. Didn't get any Schlittlers last night. Mason Wynn, J-Rod. Speaking of JJ Weatherholt, getting our first laser of the night. Alorki Rodriguez, Diego Tornes, Dylan Dingler, Will Warren, CJ Abrams, Ramsel Medina, Kenny Fenelon, Matt Olson, Sean Burke, and Arjun Namala. So 2 non-first on the lasers after almost every laser was a first last night. Christian Argelis and Yairo Padilla, who we pulled an auto of last night. Starts off with a base chrome tonight. Let's see. Who else do we have in the room? I heard from JH. I heard from Meb. Hopefully I didn't confuse too many people by doing this one at 8 o'clock tonight after doing last night's at 9 o'clock. Weatherholt and Arjun Namala, a couple of nice prospects there on the first 2 lasers. We'll top load our Cam Schlittler. There we go. We got Brian in here and we got Darren in here. We got Elian Pena and we got Schlittler on the board, and I have to open up some top loaders. Did any of the Yankee fans watch any of the celebration of Vladdy Guerrero and the Blue Jays last night? Funny little moment of him and Big Papi saying the Yankees lose. Vladdy and Big Poppy, always entertaining. We have a JJ Weatherholt Mojo to start off the Mojos tonight. Mike Trout, whose name we didn't say at all last night. Schlittler getting on the board, so a nice start for the Yankees tonight. Roman Anthony on the Meteoric Rise, and Roman Anthony on the base Mojo. Very nice start for the Red Sox. Hopefully we have a Red Sox fan owning them who is getting 2 of their top prospect. If we can call him a prospect at this point. Almost probably number 2 in Rookie of the Year voting. I noticed that I had a Roman Anthony Rookie of the Year bet in, which obviously didn't pay because of Nick Kurtz, but wasn't the worst one ever. Darren, you watch the highlights? Let's see. Tony has the Red Sox tonight. Not sure if he's a Red Sox fan. We have Junior Caminero starting us off here. No color in this one. Rainiel Rodriguez getting a Mojo. Kobe Mayo. On De La Cruz and Shohei Ohtani. So no color or ink in the first one. Some very nice names on the board with Ohtani. We'll even give that one a top load. De La Cruz, Kobe Mayo, Junior Caminero, and Rainiel Rodriguez. So a couple guys that we'll give top loads to here. Tony in the chat getting his Roman Anthony hits. And what is it? Still 1 out in the bottom of the 7th here for the Phillies. Let me go. I know Brian. Somebody asked Brian to go 2 boxes at a time today. So let's try that for the next 2. And we'll see if that speeds things up at all. 3-2 pitch coming in the Dodgers-Phillies game. 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Empty box number 2. We'll put the Mojos to the side. And pack stuck in there. Oh boy. All right. We got some life for the Dodgers. All right. Empty box number 3 there. What's consensus amongst the group? Are we rooting for the Phillies or the Dodgers in this one? Darren rooting for the Dodgers. I also just can't root for the Phillies, so I have to root for the Dodgers. All right, starting off box number 2, we have 2 and 3. We have a Drake Baldwin, Kumar Rocker. Rookies, we have Ronnie Cruz on the laser, Yohan De Los Santos, Warren Calcano, Ezekiel Tovar, Ketel Marte, Jazz Chisholm, Christopher Suero on the board for the first time, Yoswar Gonzalez in chrome, Christian Yelich, Ohtani back on the board, 2 Ohtanis now, Justice Bigby laser, Marcos Dinges chrome, and Jose Anderson. I haven't told Brian yet that Marcos's name is not pronounced Dingus, so I heard that Brian's still calling him Dingus in his break. We got Darren for the Dodgers. No, is Vin a Phillies fan? Chris, I can't remember. I know we have a Phillies fan who breaks with us often. I can't remember if it's Vin. There's Kurtz on the board. We'll go right to this back. Kurtz, Bregman, Skubal, Bryce Betcher, and Robert Hipwell. Didn't say their names at all last night. Just got 1 Nick Kurtz last night, and that was a Mega Box Refractor. So getting him on the board in chrome for the first time for the athletic spot tonight. Brian and his pronunciations always keeps things entertaining. Let's go 3 packs here. I should be able to get all of these out by Saturday morning, so I don't have any more mega boxes on at the house right now. I did put another order in, so I'll definitely be getting some in next week. So keep an eye out for that. If these boxes keep hitting and you guys are interested in breaking more, next week we'll definitely have some more running. Cody Bellinger, Sandy Alcantara, Jackson Holiday, Santiago Leon, and Christopher Acosta. Paul Skeens on Yellow Marquez had a couple hits last night on the board again in a laser. Tung Che Chang on the red rookie. Yorger Batista, Christopher Polanco, Max Muncy, and Dylan Cruz, and Zach Veen on the rookies. Alessandro De La Cruz and Leo DeVries base chrome. You guys were talking about Brian and his pronunciations at the bar last night. Do you work at Hokie House, or do you just go there and hang out with Brian? You work there? Man, I got to get down to Blacksburg at some point. Brian's visited me in New York once already. All right, we have a Jacob Wilson rookie. We were talking about whether this was an image variation or not. I think all of the ones I've seen so far in the mega boxes are this image, but that is not the same image that I believe he has in the regular hobby boxes. Jacob deGrom, Chase Dollander, Caden Powell, Tommy Tanks, Logan Henderson, Tung-Che Chang, Kevin Alcantara rookies, Nestor Miranda, DJ Layton, Kikuchi, Arozarena, laser of Bryce Eldridge, Shotaro Mori getting on the board for the first time in Chrome, and Yervin Murillo. So a couple of nice hits already for the Athletics. Mori on the board, Kurtz on the board, and Tommy Tanks on the board, and Bryce Eldridge on the board, as well as Yoswar Garcia for the Giants spot. And let's get 4 mega packs now as Andy Pajes tries to drive in a one run with. Wow, they brought Yohan Duran in the bottom of the 7th. We have Cags on the board, still no color. Scooble, Elion De La Cruz, Seiya Suzuki, and Ronald Acuna Jr. Let's go through one more pack before we sleeve any of these up. Meteoric Rise coming here. Jackson Merrill, Dejan Macaris, Luke Keeschel, Meteoric Rise of Cags again, and Kendry Martinez. So not off to as hot a start as we were last night with all of those autographs in the first, I think it was 4 boxes that we had autographs in. 0 for 2 so far tonight. So the case so far averaging itself out. Still a long way to go tonight, though. Cags getting a couple hits for the Royals spot. Jackson Merrill, Tarek Scooble, Ronald Acuna Jr. on the board for, I think, a Braves fan that has the Braves spot. All right, let's change the luck now. Let's get somebody a hit. We have a Meteoric Rise again. Kobe Mayo, Yohan De La Cruz, Bo Bichette, Ohtani on the Meteoric Rise, and Chris Rodriguez on the Mega Box Refractor. Nice one there, at least. Is that not Darren on the Tiger spot? I think that is Tom Cosgrove on the Tiger spot. Couple of Mega Box Refractors already for Ohtani. We have Brian Cortesia on the board again. Man, still no color. Cortesia, Yordan Alvarez, Andrew Salas getting on the board, Chase Dollander, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So a slow first 3 packs there. First 3 boxes. Let's go 2 more boxes again. I think that sped things up a little bit. Let's make sure the camera's centered too. How about the Cubs Brewers game? It sounds like we have, well, I guess Darren was the only one that answered. Darren's the only one I know is rooting for the Dodgers with me. What about the Cubs Brewers? Are we all on the Brew Crew train? All right, we have empty box number 4. That is. And let's get box number 5 out as well. Man, Ohtani's having himself a rough start to the playoffs this year. He'll find himself out of the playoffs if he can't start contributing. All right, empty box number 5. Dodgers are threatening. Take a note from the Mets about the only thing we did right this year was get to Yohan Duran. Bryce Harper, Willie Adames, Bo Bichette, more Marcos Dinges, Jose Anderson, Kyle Tucker, Salvador Perez, Leo DeVries on the laser. Wow, a lot of non-firsts on the laser after almost everything was a first on the lasers last night. Uniker Casares, Bubba Chandler, Yamamoto, Walker Buehler, Corbin Burns, Raymer Medina, and Jacob Christian. Oof, Duran almost just threw a wild pitch to let it run in. We got a Yoswar Gonzalez on the bottom there. Second Yoswar Gonzalez base chrome. Zach Veen and Hassan Kim rookies. Nice laser here. Aiden Johnson. Good prospect to hit on the laser there. Justice Bigby and Ronnie Cruz. Noah Cameron rookie. Yandy Diaz. Luke Dickerson laser. Yohan De Los Santos and Warren Calcano. Trey Sweeney and Cam Smith chromes. Chandler Simpson and Christopher Suero. So seeing a couple repeats in there. Bunch of repeats there, but a nice one there with Yoswar. Oh, man, waving. Hernandez, Teo. Can't come through for the Dodgers in the 7th. We'll go all 4 packs, base packs here before we get to 2 more boxes worth of mojos. Do you guys like it this way, or should we go back to 1 at a time? It seems like it's speeding it up a little bit. We have Marcelo Mayer and Shane Smith and Dalton Rushing rookie. Elian De La Cruz and Byron Cortesia chromes, Fernando Tatis, Wyatt Langford, Luis Angel Acuna rookie, Alirio Farabus and Sabdiel Delzine, Bobby Witt, Francisco Lindor, Chris Rodriguez. The Dodgers and Tom are having a nice break so far. Chris Rodriguez, laser, best laser I've pulled so far. Kai Roberts, Yahil Melendez, Junior Caminero, Spencer Schwellenbach, rookie, Trout back on the board, Tags, and Nathan Church. Let's see. You guys can hear me, right? Just making sure that that the stream is all good with my my internet connection. Always want to make sure. Good. Thanks, Brian. All right. Switch the luck on the mega box packs. I think we finally have color. And I think if I remember Brian's Maury before, these might be numbered to 299. So Lawrence Butler, Manny Cedeno, Spencer Schwellenbach. We have a rookie, Luke Keeschel. Teal or Aqua, numbered 126 of 299. And Roki Sasaki. Doesn't look like Sasaki is going to get a chance for a save, his second save tonight. Schwellenbach, Cedeno, our first numbered card of the night. Luke Keeschel. Like the color, would love it to be a little bit lower than to 299. Put that there and keep it going. Charlie Condon. We have a double color box here. Starting to make up for the lack of color before. Charlie Condon, Jacob Wilson, Tommy Tanks. Non-first again, Roman Anthony. Tony having a nice Roman Anthony break, numbered to 199 on the Fuchsia, 146 of 199. And Jackson Churio. Oh, Sasaki might not get a chance for a save, but he could get a chance for a win. Getting in the 8th inning here. Nice Roman Anthony hit there. Keeping it going with the Megas. All base, JJ Weatherholtz, Mike Trout, Schlittler on the board for the second time, Junior Caminero, and Wilfred De La Cruz. So 2 Schlittler Megabox refractors after we didn't hit anything of him last night. Yankees doing nicely tonight. Let's see, Yankees tonight was Justin. All right, let's see the other Megabox. Just noticing that somebody tried to claim the Guardians, but that they saw that in the stream they were grabbed by Meb. All right, we have Rainier Rodriguez back on the board with a second Megabox refractor. Kobe Mayo, Yohan De La Cruz, Meteoric Rise, Kobe Mayo, and Luis Angel Acuna. So just the 2 colors still so far. 2 Rainier Rodriguez's, 2 Cam Schlittler's. So Cardinals and the Yankees looking good. Brian, do you remember how many autographs Brian Palmer had today in his break? Was it 3? Are we looking like we're going to trend towards about 6 autographs a case? Nice inning for Sasaki. Empty box number 6. 4 more to go after this. I'm going to go 1 box here, so we bring it back to an even number. Eric, sorry about the confusion with the Astros. They are definitely yours. Where did you say it? Did you send it PayPal or Venmo? PayPal. You sent it to Hot Ice Breaks, right? Not Ishi? I don't see it. It's hoticebreaks@gmail.com. We got Yamamoto back on the board. We've already seen 2 base chrome Yamamotos so far. Name is Joe March, but that is not attached to my account. It's just hoticebreaks@gmail.com. Did you send it? Yeah, I don't have an email address that is Joe March either. So that might be somewhere in the void. All right. Going all 5 packs here, starting with Cam Smith, Chandler Simpson, and Noah Cameron rookies. Andrew Salas getting back on the board in chrome. Zach Cole on the board for the first time for those Astros. Willie Adames, Bo Bichette, Trey Sweeney, Roland Strop, or as Brian calls him, Roland Strop, Manny Cedeno, Bryce Harper, Brett Bateman on the laser, Rookie Sasaki on the red rookie. Nice one there. Kevin DeFrank, Moises Marchand, Corbin Burns, Kyle Tucker, Salvador Perez, David Sandlin, and Steven Martinez, Yamamoto, Walker Buehler, Spencer Giesling on the laser, Nate George, another nice prospect on the board, and Ethan Salas. So very solid prospects in this 6th box. A lot to sleeve up here. Hopefully that luck continues into the mega box packs. Let's see. Are the base packs all guaranteed base only like the logo refractor? No. These ones, for the first time ever, have these laser refractors in them. So that's a new refractor that they just started including in 2025 Bowman Chrome. And they also can have red rookie cards. So red rookies, I think, were also available in 2025 Bowman mega boxes. I didn't get any, but it seems like we're getting one in just about every box, if not every box, in Bowman Chrome. Eric, when you put in hoticebreaks@gmail.com, it pulls up my name. All right, we have a Lawrence Butler, Manny Cedeno again, Spencer Schwellenbach again, George Lombard Jr., Meteoric Rise, and Bo Davidson getting on the board for the first time in a mega box refractor. Let's see. Just send me a screenshot on Facebook of what you're seeing, and we'll figure it out afterwards. And man, not a lot of color tonight. Mick Abel, Charlie Condon, Jacob Wilson, Tommy Tanks again, and Carson Williams for the first time. So past the halfway mark already, 6 boxes in, and we only had 2 refractors in 1 box. 5 boxes with nothing in them, number or autograph wise. A lot of people looking like they might be eligible for the Gunnar Henderson rookie refractor PSA 9 right now. Hopefully we can decrease that number. Shift over some of these cards. Oh, wait a second. Eric, I just got the payment. Thanks for the patience, Eric. You are all good now. Ooh, almost knocked my light over. I'm gonna take it back to 1 box per time. That was giving us better luck last night. Let's go back to the pattern that gave us the best luck. All right, we have box number 7 empty. Diamond Duo, who do you have tonight? Can't remember what your username was. Oh man. Wow, the Dodgers. Oh, whoa. How'd the Dodgers tie the game? I totally missed how the Dodgers tie the game. All right, we have Chase Mydrith and Augustin Ramirez and Moises Ballesteros rookies, Alorki Rodriguez and Diego Torres chrome, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Christian Campbell and Angel Martinez rookies, Ramsel Medina and Kenny Fenelon chrome, Lawrence Butler, Jackson Merrill, LaGranja getting the laser, another really nice laser there, Christian Argelis and Yairo Padilla, Aaron Judge on the board in chrome, Jordan Alvarez and Ellie De La Cruz, Luis Pena, Charlie Condon, Yandy Diaz, Logan Gilbert, Jesus Madej getting the next laser, Johnny Severino and Will Taylor. It wouldn't let you take a screenshot? Well, you are good. Luckily, we're all good. If anybody's watching the Dodger game, let me look. Did the Dodgers hit a home run? Or did I miss that they scored a run in the 8th inning or 7th inning when they had the bases loaded? Duran walked Mookie with the bases. Oh, I didn't realize that forced in a run. I saw the walk. And another meteoric rise here. Juan Cabada, Jose Ramirez, Michael Corrette, Charlie Condon meteoric rise, and Alirio Farabus. I have to go grab more penny sleeves. Be right back. Now pull you some bangers. We have a Cole on the board. It's about as much as anybody's pulled tonight with this lack of color and ink. Oh, thought they were going to be upside down. Then I flipped, and now I realize the penny sleeves are upside down. All right, Corrette, Jose Ramirez, and Juan Cabada in the mega box. Sasaki going 2. All right, here we go. Wow, still nothing. Dylan Cruz, Santiago Leon, Bryce Harper, Yahiel Melendez, and Juan Soto. 3 more boxes to fill up the display. Thanks, Darren. Let's see. Are your Royals, Cardinals, and Jays tonight? All right, box number 8 coming up. If the bottom half of this case, which is what I did, I took all of the top boxes last night and the bottom boxes tonight. If it's the case that all of the top boxes have the hits, then definitely something to keep an eye out for. We'll have to test the next case. I'll have to mix up the next case and grab some top row boxes from the case and bottom row boxes from the case. So we guarantee some fun in both 10-box breaks if we keep doing them this way. If anyone has cases coming, we'll test the theory of all of the hits in the top row. I'll have to ask Brian what happened with his. We have a Luke Keeschel, Mick Abel, and Chad Patrick rookie. Dejan Marquez, Kendry Martinez, Seiya Suzuki, Matt Shaw, James Wood, Heinz Brito, Harold Rivas, first time saying those names in the case, Gunnar Henderson, Corbin Carroll, Liebert's Aponte on the laser, Arjun Namala and JJ Weatherholt, Juan Soto, Jackson Churio, Freddie Freeman, Cal Fountain on the first time, back for the first time since the first pack, Devin Fitzgerald, same thing, Corey Seager, Matt Chapman, Juan Cabada, laser, Elian Pena back on the board, and Cam Schlittler on board for the 4th time tonight. We're going to slow that name down a little bit. 2 base and 2 mojo refractors for Cam Schlittler and 2 base chromes for Elian Pena. Let's see. I haven't pulled a Kai mojo yet, but I did pull the Kai laser last night. I threw out there to the San Diego person, sell it to Meb, but I never got a response from him. Cabada and Aponte on lasers in box number 8. And over to the Mega Box packs. We have... Ooh, okay. Maybe something interesting here. Yohan De Los Santos, Yamamoto, Yairo Padilla. No, just all base. Willie Adames. I was hoping that was going to be ink. And Christopher Polanco. So not even a meteoric rise in the top pack that time. Polanco, Adames, Padilla, Yamamoto. You don't own the Padres? I didn't think you owned the Padres. Too used to player breaks. And there's more color to $2.99 again on the Aqua. George Lombard, Paul Skeens, Chase Dollander on an image variation. That's cool. In the back, we have Christian Campbell and Matt Chapman is our Aqua to $2.99. So the Giants getting a numbered card there. So we have the Giants. We have an image variation of Dollander. That's fun. Skeens and George Lombard. So Giants, Twins, and Red Sox have color on the board so far. 2 more packs to go. My charger on. Yeah, I know. I was really hoping to see a first, and then once it knew it wasn't a first, hoping for somebody better than Matt Chapman. Not exactly a hobby darling either for a good veteran player, Matt Chapman. All right, we have an empty box number 9, and let's take out box number 10 as well. Last night, honestly, I don't even know if we hit that many Astros last night either. It might have just been a quiet Astros case. I'm trying to think if we didn't hit any autographs of Astros. I don't think we hit any color of Astros either. All right, empty box there. 2 more. Last 2 boxes here. We'll go with the last 2 packs first because they don't have the lasers in them. Of course you got in this one. Let's see if we can save it in the last 2 boxes, at least a little. 6 autos last night. And so far, not a single one tonight. 3 in Brian's break. So maybe there's something to the 6 autograph per case theory that I'm putting together. Oh, almost a walk-off series winner by Max Muncy. Well, not even almost. Not even warning track. All right, Shane Smith and Dalton Rushing rookies. Paul Skeens, Bryce Eldridge, Carson Williams, Mason Wynn, Julio Rodriguez, Zach Wheeler, Bo Davidson, Roman Anthony, Wyatt Langford, Luis Angel Acuna, Marcelo Mayer, Chris Rodriguez. One of the few bright spots in this break. Lots of Chris Rodriguez hits for Tom. Aniello Marquez, Dylan Dingler, Will Warren, CJ Abrams, Telion Serrano, and John Gill. What did you guys see the post that Topps made today about the triple king cards? If you own the Bowman Superfractor Auto, the Topps Chrome Superfractor Auto, and the debut patch, and only if you own those 3, then I don't know if you in all cases get a meet and greet with the player, but they showed that somebody who had all 3 junior Camineros got a meet and greet with Caminero, and he signed a card that was called a 3 Kings card that was a superfractor, and like personally inscribed it. So yeah, Topps is definitely doing some cool things. Oh yeah, Alvarez. We did hit a bunch of Alvarez last night, Eric. You're right there. Matt Olson and Sean Burke. Rainiel Rodriguez getting a laser. So the Rainiel Rodriguez spot, Cardinals has been a shining spot tonight too. 3 hits for him in refractors. Gabriel Davalillo, Michael Corrette, Jose Ramirez and Royce Lewis, Manny Machado, Iverson Lopez, Yohan De La Cruz, Edgar Caro, and Ronald Acuna. Last laser in the second last box is Carson Williams, Pedro Catui, and Juan Tomas. They don't put a free runner on second base in the playoffs, right? If this game goes to extra innings, it's just regular rules. Nice Rainiel Rodriguez hit there. Get that one up in the display. Cardinals in fuego tonight for you, Diamond Duo. They were on fire last night, too. Rainiel Rodriguez has done well in this case. Pajes looked like he was trying to end the game on that 0-1 pitch. No ghost runners. Good. That would be an unfortunate way for a playoff game to end. All right, we have a Fernando Tatis Jr., Nathan Church, Cardinals stay hot with the laser. Red rookie of Moises Ballesteros, Warrell Solano, and Aiden Johnson chrome. Spencer Swellenbach rookie, Bobby Witt Jr., Francisco Lindor, Henri Torres, Harrison Castillo, Hassan Kim rookie, Junior Caminero. The last laser is Cags. Nice one there. Luke Dickerson and Noah Schultz. Finishes off there. We have our first New York City siren going on in the back there. Let's see if that changes luck around finally. Let's get to this first mega box pack while the sirens are going by. Cags has definitely been hitting too, yeah. And Kurtz, all right. We'll take that. Kurtz on the board for the A's with a mega box. Elian Pena mega box refractor. Marcelo Mayer. Bryce Harper on the meteoric rise. And Chase Mydrith. Nice start. Let's go to the second pack. Whoa, that's interesting. Never seen that before. Tab missing on half of that one. Try not to show the back card, but we're going to have to get this out cleanly. All right, we have a redemption and a green. The Sirens do it. What is the redemption going to be? Are these always 5 cards? All right, let's see. We have an Aaron Judge. Nice start. Yorger Batista. Very nice. The redemption is Bowman rookie megabox orange mojo. We have an autograph to 25 of a rookie, and it is James Wood. We will take that as a headliner for the entire case, I'd say. Took long enough tonight, but wow, indeed, Diamond Duo. That is huge. We have an Ohtani green behind that. We'll take that all day. And Drake Baldwin on the rookie. So it's the Sirens, man. The Sirens do it. Ohtani green getting on the board. We'll get that. Actually, I'll take the Cam Schlittler down now that we have some stuff to put up there. James Wood, orange auto. That is a monster. Ohtani bookend. Yeah, Ohtani had a mega box refractor at the start, right? We have Yorger Batista. We have Aaron Judge getting on the board. That was the box right there. And the Rainiel Rodriguez pack, the blue Rainiel Rodriguez auto that we hit, started off with the Nick Kurtz and Elian Pena last time. So something to the Nick Kurtz mojo packs, maybe. It's a weird parallel. Who had the Nats? Was that you again, Brian? Wow, Brian. I'm guessing Brian's not in the feed anymore because he just got that orange James Wood. I'm gonna have to text Brian to wake up Lauby and get him back in here. Beauty on the Kurtz. Couple of nice names there and rookies too for Baldwin, Marcelo Mayer. It took us a while, but we got there in the end. Mydrith and final pack. Man, it's going to be tough to follow that up. Let's go with the bottom one first because the top one has looked like it's always had the hit. Wow, a third Cam Schlittler. We have color here. Looks like purple. Third Mojo Schlittler. Caminero, a third Rainiel Rodriguez Mojo. First on the purple, Elian Pena. Okay, we got huge all of a sudden, and that truly is bookend Shohei Ohtani's. Ohtani on the Mega Box Refractor. So Ohtani now hitting really well for the Dodgers. Elian Pena hitting really well for the Mets. Back-to-back nights with at least a Mojo Refractor of Pena. We got more sirens in the back, and the hits keep coming. All right, we'll get the Schlittler in a top loader. We'll get the Rodriguez in a top loader, and we'll get the Elian Pena up there in the display. I'll go Chris Rodriguez is next to each other like that, and then we'll put the Elian Pena in the middle. Man, all of a sudden, this turned into a nice break in these last four. All right, last pack here. We are going to maybe not get anything else exciting. Elian De La Cruz, Seiya Suzuki, JJ Weatherholt. In the back, we have Roman Anthony. And is this going to be Arjun Amala? They seem to come together a lot. Nope, Mike Trout. So nothing exciting in the last pack. But last box gave us the Elian Pena. Last two boxes gave us a James Wood orange auto, an Elian Pena purple mojo, and a Shohei Ohtani green mojo. So a huge last two boxes to finish things off. And if anybody's signing off before I do the recap, thanks everybody for joining this one, for joining yesterday, and Brian's as well. I'm going to randomize the Gunnar Henderson as well. I'm just going to put all of the teams into a randomizer, and whatever team comes on top, the first team to not have a color or autograph hit, will get that Gunnar Henderson in their order. So I'll do that live before we finish. Going through the hits for tonight, let's go through the lasers first. We had a Church, Carson Williams, Aponte, Kabata, Madej, Bateman, Giesling, Aiden Johnson, Luke Dickerson, Leo DeVries, Eldridge Marquez, Ronnie Cruz, and Bigby, Weatherholt, and Arjun Amala. Red rookies, not that many. Sungchae Chang, Roki Sasaki, and Moises Ballesteros. Thank you, Meb. Hope we got you something at least. I think we got you the Dollander image variation, right? So there's at least something coming your way in that lot. Would have liked something a little bit nicer though for you. All right. Main stack, we had Rainiel Rodriguez. Let's put the Rainiel Rodriguez and Schlittlers down here and see how many we had of each of them. All right, so we had 2 Schlittler base chromes and 3 Schlittler Mojo refractors. We had 3 Rainiel Rodriguez Mojo refractors. Base Mojo refractor of Ohtani, Kurtz, Elian Pena. Laser of Cags, base chrome of Chris Rodriguez, image variation of Chase Dollander, Elian Pena base, Carlos Agranja laser, Yoswar base, Salas Mojo, Maury and Kurtz, and Yoswar Gonzalez base, Ohtani on the Mojo again, and Elian Pena on the base. Then going to our numbered and big name hits back in the display, we have Matt Chapman, Luke Keeschel on the teal, Roman Anthony on the fuchsia, Rainiel Rodriguez on the laser, Chris Rodriguez on the laser and the mojo, Elian Pena on the purple, Shohei Ohtani on the green, and definitely the hit of the break there, the James Wood orange auto redemption. Let's keep that one up there, and let me do the randomization before I sign off. Just texted Brian to wake up Brian Lauby because he hit the monster. All right, let's see. MLB team list. Ah, damn it. Can I copy and paste that? No. Nope, not that. All right, randomizing the, I don't even know where I put the Gunnar. There it is. Randomizing the Gunnar Henderson PSA 9 Topps Chrome rookie debut refractor. It's going to go to the top team on the list. The first time we randomized, and one of those teams did not already get a hit. So, randomizing once. And the top team is the Yankees. The Yankees, despite getting a lot of Cam Schlittler cards, did not get anything autographed or numbered. So that Gunnar Henderson will get added to the Yankee team lot. So congratulations to Justin getting a bunch of nice hits tonight. All right, everybody. Thank you again for joining this one. I do have another case coming next week, so little break from this for the next few days while I'm waiting for that one to come, and then next week I'll get some more Mojo stuff running through Facebook. For now, we have Sunday. I think I have a 6 hobby box team break on eBay, so hopefully we'll catch a bunch of you guys there and enjoy the end of the division series until then. And I think we'll probably get the beginning of some championship series maybe by Sunday, if not before Sunday. All right, everybody. Thank you, and talk to you guys soon.